for University of Miami. I'm talking about this boy putting on a show, y'all. Straight putting on a show. Nobody could stop him. The Florida Gators, they got that spanking first. Bye, 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 bye. They got it first. Then FAMU, they took it next. FAMU was out there trying to do their thing, but hey, my boy cut loose. Cam be running and throwing. Cam got to be the smoothest quarterback I done seen this year. I'm talking about the boy just got so. I'm talking about this his money-making year. All right? Then you play Ball State, and they beat the brakes off Ball State. I'm talking about beat them down. So right now, Cam Ward is second in the nation with passing yards, and I want to say he's tied for first with TD passes. The man done threw 11 TD passes. Probably could have had more. You already know how that go. He probably could have had more. Cam Ward, to me, is making a strong, whatever they had his ranking, whether it was second round, third round, fourth round, fifth, whatever the NFL scouts had him at, he done took off. He got to be first round right now. Cam Ward has to be first round right now. Now, they play University of South Florida. I don't want y'all to think South Florida cupcake. Now, somebody tried to talk trash about South Florida and was like, hey, South Florida got blew out by Alabama and they supposed to beat Miami. No, no, no. You could say Alabama didn't play their game, but Alabama didn't beat them till it was like the last 6 minutes of the game. Then they went to pounding on points. So South Florida got something. They play strong at home. The stadium probably most likely going to be packed. I'm talking about Saturday game probably going to be packed. Packed to the brim. So that's going to be a special event out there, y'all. And South Florida field, they got something. They got a quarterback who could run it and throw it. 6'5", strong. You can't just bring him down. So he a beast mode out there. They could run the ball. They got a defense. Same thing Miami. Miami got by, y'all, they balanced too, y'all, when you really look at it. Now, I know they mixing in everybody that done thrown past, everybody that done ran the ball, but they pretty balanced. Like, I think they done thrown the ball like 102 times and done ran it maybe 123. They got about 3 or 4 running backs that could tote it. About 3 or 4, nah, maybe more than that. About 4 or 5 wideouts, well, with tight ends and stuff mixed in. Yo, they are a complete team. Like, they're a complete team. Cam Ward, he jumped into something special. Now, I know what Cam Ward probably thinking. Last year, they took off and they had, what they did. Last year, Washington State, I think he won like 4 games in a row. Then they lost like 7 in a row. And then they won again. Well, this year, he on a better squad. All they needed was a quarterback. Then they got a quarterback. Y'all, Miami was loaded up, y'all. Miami, honestly, is one of my top 5 teams. I got Texas, Ole Miss, Ohio State, Oregon, and Miami. Yeah, I done took Georgia out. I done took Georgia out my top 5. Georgia's just not in my top 5 at the moment. Now, there's some teams that could make it into my top 5, but they got to keep playing ball. But right now, Miami really could be in the top 5, y'all, because Georgia offense just cannot click. They offense just not like that to me. I'm going to do a video on that. I think Kirby Smart know that, too. I think Kirby really know that. Hey, we got to get this offense together. But Miami got a complete squad. I know Florida ain't really like that this year, so Fam was solid, but they don't have a Willie Simmons coaching with all the dogs that they let lead. So if he would have played Fam with Willie Simmons, that would have been a different ball game. Ball State, they beat the brakes off of. So honestly, South Florida does have, they got to say so in this one. This will be the best team Cam Ward and Miami has played. Now, FAMU, You was solid, but then they just beat the brakes off them too. Cam Ward gonna probably end this. I believe Cam Ward them gonna win. I believe it can be tight first 2 or 3 quarters. I just believe it could be. Cause it's in Tampa. Them boys gonna be hyped up. Cam Ward probably most likely done played in some hyped up Texas games. And when they played Florida, that game should have been hyped up, but where they went to beating the brakes off, I just don't know. But y'all, Cam's special this year. I think he on a mission. Anybody in his way, they getting rolled on. Miss E. Willer, what's that? Yeah, hey, Cam out there doing it. You saying, I just had thought about that. Cause they was the first group gave me my, in 2019, they gave Life and Football their passes to games. But I sort of want to go over there to the game. Then I just kind of rather watch it on TV because ESPN gave them the prime spot. I think the game getting played at 7 o'clock. ESPN saying, do your thing. We know the game going to be jumping. And USF that opened up the upper deck at that stadium. So the game going to be packed, y'all. The game should be packed. Should be a sold-out environment to see what Alex Golash is really about and to see what Cam is really about. Is Cam in Miami really like that? South Florida, to me, honestly, is the best team that Cam Ward will face up to this point with his new Miami team. Because they're better than Fam. They're way better than Ball State. And they better than Florida. To be honest, I think South Florida could beat the Gators. I think South Florida could beat the Gators. I got to go see when, probably next week. No. After our game, okay. Because UCF going to play the Gators too. But y'all, I just want to tell y'all Cam Ward done took over. He should be one of the top 3 candidates for the Heisman right now. I would say him and Travis Hunter for the Heisman at this moment. Cam doing their thing, y'all. Cam got something, and everybody see it. Hey, blessings to y'all. Holla, holla.